Okay, I've gotten a lot of questions about this in my server, and a lot of people are asking, how do you get reviews that stick on Google? And I'm here to say that, I've helped a couple people get reviews on Google and actually be able to rank and get to like the first page and even to the first like position on Google, the Google Map pack. So why research is more important than reviews? So a lot of people don't understand this, but the thing about reviews is they're only one factor inside of ranking something like this. In fact, you don't even need a lot of reviews to rank really high. And this is like basically nobody's talking about this right now. And if you're gonna do botted reviews, Google is smart. They're gonna remove most of those reviews and they're gonna see your location. Even if you have proxies, Google's a multi-billion-dollar company, so you don't think that they're gonna probably figure that out. They might in the future, and when they do in the future, they might remove your account. So it's better to have different methods of getting reviews. And basically, I'm going to tell you one way to do this that isn't super complicated. So, cross platforming. Google cannot track your reviews done on a cross platform. What do I mean by this? I mean, Yelp, if you go and text a business number and you say, hey, would you do a review for a review on Yelp? And they give you a review on Google, you can go on Yelp and you can get reviews. You can go on these other platforms like Jobber or like literally Craigslist. You can go on Craigslist and get reviews this way. You're doing review for review from a business in a different niche. And this basically creates it so it looks like to Google, oh, this person left a review just randomly. They searched your profile. So you want them to search it. You don't just want to send them a link. Google is smart. They're gonna see, oh, he's sending so many links to these people. He must be review farming. So they're gonna be smart enough to see that. So you want to do it where you're like, this is my business name. Google is not, it's less likely to be able to track that. And so when you do this, of course, you're not going to have a lot of reviews in a short amount of time, but you don't have to pay any money to do this. And this is the most cost-effective way to do it. And there's obviously other ways to do this where there's different methods of making it so that the reviews stand for more and it makes your Google business profile rank higher. But the thing is, that's for another video. And basically in this video, I'm just trying to get you to understand, look, you can do it with a smaller amount of reviews, but you just need to do it in a way that looks natural. And so the other main point I want you to take away from this video is research. So if you're doing research, for example, on SEMrush, you don't need to get the paid SEMrush. You can just do the whole method where you switch Google accounts and then you get free 10 searches per account. What you do is you're going to research your niche on those platforms and you're going to look for the best niche to do with the least amount of reviews. Of course, you could do plumbing, you could do these saturated niches like detailing, but it's going to be a lot harder to rank. And it's going to take a lot more reviews. And it's easier to basically get removed or suspended or stuff like that because these are the niches that Google is focusing on. So you need to be aware of these updates in the platforms because they can potentially ruin your entire business if they decide to remove all your accounts. And that's one thing that some of these drop servicers on YouTube are doing, and it's eventually going to get removed, guys. I'm sorry to say. But I would say in this case, it's more quality over quantity. And in the other videos I'm going to release another video tomorrow about certain things that you can do with reviews to make them count for more. But this video is just explaining how you could potentially do this. You can go on Reddit, Facebook, Facebook groups, Yelp, you can go on Craigslist, and you can just do the review for review method. And just tell them, hey, I want to leave a review on just whatever is opposite to Google My Business profile. So It doesn't look like you're doing review for review to Google. But anyways, that's the end of this video. But thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next video tomorrow, which is going to be how to optimize reviews themselves.